Hello everyone. I decided to put my Brinks padlock in the Vise just to mess around with the Vise to see how it helps any. And I also have it on a metal chair. And the sound is really amplified. I mean, I noticed this before with using a Vise that the sound is amplified. So that was a C6. I'm just trying out the different wavy patterns. Let me lock this sucker back up. That was a C6. Let me try a C7. C7 seems to be more like a Bogota shape. And out of all the ones, it opens up with that one. I'm using just the raking method on these right now. They do open by using a rocking method also. Raking is going in and out. I really like this padlock. Yeah, I should probably, pad it and the vise and all that other stuff, but hey. It wasn't brand new. I mean, well, I bought it brand new, but it got scratched because I carry it around and I put it on other chains of locks. So that was the B1, the Bogota one. All these are Peterson's picks right now I'm using. Peterson, singular. I'm just seeing how many of these different wavy things will work on this lock. And if the camera moves, it's because my cat's up on the coffee table. The C5 works on this lock. Lock it back up. Let's try the C4. See, you're moving around. There's no other place to go. Talking to the cat. She's an old cat and she's starting to act like she's an old cat. I'm an old person, but I'm acting like an old person too. Oh, lately I've been feeling old. Alright. This one also works. C4. So all I've got left is a city rake or an L rake. And this one really is designed as a rocking motion type thing. It's not really designed to go in and out and jab up and down like a Bogota. You're supposed to just go in here and rock up and down like that. Alright, so this lock, one of the reasons why I like this lock so much, it's kind of like a comfort lock. It's a big size lock, I think probably like 60 millimeter, but it opens with damn near anything. And it's really the one where I learned raking on, because when I first got it, I think I put a diamond or a half diamond in it. Quit scratching on top of the coffee table. I told you, you're going to mess this up. I'm making a video. Damn cat. The snake works on it. Now see, look what you're doing. You're making it like a helicopter in here. Quit scratching. You ain't got any fleas. You don't go outside. I'm not fooling anyone. Alright. I like the Peterson's gem and standard gem, but I've got the 18,000s one here because the other one's in my Jeep. And I just keep a set in my Jeep because I've got a lock at my Jeep and I like to mess around with locks once in a while. And I have to rotate out locks at different times just to keep me interested. Listen to all that crunching. Now this is when I'm trying to like almost single pin pick. I'm not really going in the binding order. I mean, I'm trying to find the ones that bind. I don't go stack to stack like I should. That American lock I had, that one really was good for that. Now you see how fast the raking was doing on this, and admittedly, single pin picking is the first thing that I use to open a lock. I've only discovered raking after single pin picking, but I was never real good at single pin picking. You saw how easy this lock opened with everything else, and now when I'm trying to do single pin picking, it's like it's designed to foil that attack. I could just take this thing and turn it upside down and probably act like a rake with it and get the thing open. No. And I gotta watch it that I don't mess it up, because it is 18 thousandths and it will bend. Listen to all those pins. God. I'm resetting it. I'll probably overset a lot of stuff in here. See, and I have a tendency also when I'm single pin picking or trying to, I have a tendency to get frustrated with it and start zipping, where you just grab the last pin and come forward like that. I have a tendency to do that, and I'm starting to do it right now. Is it because this lock is usually, if you can Bogota a lock, a lot of times you can zip one. There's just something about that, but this one, maybe the different ways have a good setup. Anyways, I'm going to give up on single pin picking, this stupid thing. I mean, if you're bored and you only had one lock, you know, you tried all these different methods, you could try to do single pin picking. I can feel a lot of feedback in the handle too, but doesn't want to open for me that way. So there you go. I guess the moral of the lesson is, if you can open that lock with this many picks using the rocking method, but you can't with the single pin picking, hey, you can open the lock, you know. You can always practice single pin picking and get better at it, but I mean, if you can open it this many different ways, I guess it's one thing to try to find out how many different ways you can open a lock. I usually try stuff like that just to entertain myself. There you go. Not much of a video. Just picking on the Brinks. Let's pull him out of the vise to show everybody what it was. It's this Brinks right here. It's pretty nice. I like it. There you go. Hope everybody's having a good time, enjoying themselves, and are healthy. It's like 100 and it got 102 today, and with the humidity and heat index, that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. It's pretty damn hot, and I was thinking of cold weather, trying to cool my mind off. There you go. Hope everybody has a good time, and we'll see you next time.